Sometymer Football Club and the instructor community in what they are today. In addition to this, we would like to appeal to our club president, Dr. Otuo-Acheampong, not to sell or abandon the club at this juncture, as it is being circulated in the media space. We know the supporters have failed you, and we are sorry. We also request that the entire Ghanaian football fraternity join us to express our sympathy with Honorable Oyerepa and let us gather behind him and show our gratitude for his unrelenting commitment to the promotion of Ghana football. The presence of Sometymer in the Ghana Premier League hasn't just brought our town to the limelight of Ghana football, but has also created an avenue for the town to widen its tide in all facts of development. For the very first time in the history of Sometymer, we were mentioned on the international stage as big as the Confederation of African Football Conference, that is CAF Confederation Cup draw, and also won the FA Cup for the first time. Furthermore, the Sometymer Football Club has created employment for hundreds of youth in and around Sometymer, ranging from taxi drivers, private riders, and food vendors. Although we are fully aware of the gravity of whatever has happened, and we are the opinion that selling off the club shouldn't be an option. Lastly, we will urge the Ghana Police Service to expedite investigation into the death of our.
Yes, our the studios of Oyerepa 100.7, and we are also live on Oyerepa TV. Good morning and welcome, lawyer.
Boss, Namiadum.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sir, you're live and pay. Oyerepa live, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa live, Oyerepa Radio, and I feel you're live on Promise and Oyerepa Sports. A whole new social media pages are okay. You're live. Our NCA's best TV station, NCA's best radio station.
Okay, so in the midst of 19-page safety protocols, now no SMC,
Yes.
Abra, Atram the visa, and True Democracy ball. Doesn't mean the security measures were not enough, and now send SMC at the blind side of the police. Not cameras, so everything they are finding out what the issues were.
Reporter said the incident
inside the stadium.
Yes, stadium, but on the way to team no on the road,
and
I said,
you see, so when you are providing security,
before
it should be thorough. Yeah. So what I say, send no people be abuna in BB and one say, or many people.
Oh, you pass.
No, I go Bruno.
They are council abunam so.
And
it is allegedly.
So our teams should be protected.
Democracy.
The supporters should be truly protected and all that. Okay. And the police for them so UPS stadium what they are no major life.
I think if you are who team now so
but
what happened? Anything?
Sir, I tramp the visa call winning game no, and fans of True Democracy feel say
Trumbo born way.
Omubobo True Democracy for home. For that, I'm not too sure about that. Yes. After game, no.
So a video surface online. I check classes, no. So supporters,
supporters.
Allegedly, True Democracy supporters.
And they attacking the Atram the visa team, no.
In a bus,
yes, in
their way to.
And on Papa,
I'm saying my pre-prep players and any other.
Saturday.
Now, okay. Me a book, actually. Near Yentre.
So to say omugusu ya but adinana.
For people to understand why we play football.
But I know there a smaller percentage of supporters are no matter education abe. Omomba stadium omudi abufu ombepe boniedi.
Na baby the enter sir.
Oh e honum but honum ni kwan a omus. Mr. Otuo-Acheampong on is Everton Liverpool be boa. Uja supporters no mbeku omu.
What is Obiakumbi?
Obiankumbi because a honor.
And I can say, well, what the you have evidence to that effect. Omo boy, I hear be and right. Yes, sir, Manchester United for you. So be a con baby.
Bezamich,
we have a cup.
And Tokwano, Untimi football mu completely. Your supporters, especially games are. Rivalry in was no. A very difficult. Until I am security no. A proactive no.
And difficult. Okana to lower side the ABCH. Say onim say propensity to commit crime.
Yeah.
Nipa onim say oye bone ne be twe nam ema onye bone no. Yeah. Mewa. Obo onim say true democracy they also wa start e be chew. And ntro bitimi e raise racist chant no. In the midst of people, they are able to identify them. And only I can want them.
But say on Crawford's wa, omonomunim say, Bonini media and Hunsun so ni baste obedi. Because they be on Sruso obed them.
No, you abnormal.
Yes,
we are talking about the ideal
yes,
situation.
Definitely.
Obi onim say, Mpo armed robbery, ne chrono anko for bono. Omi si enche omo. Onim say na me kwa ebetime onko. They take risk. Say bia na ya ancheme. But obia wo bola unya sika wum. Omo bobo na di sika no wonka. Se bet na go try ekra ya pon ball na bi. So ati ase. Ase mo ntomo bo kakra o. Ntomo bo e ka mu ntie na chinchina na a players
for contract. Abroje nyina ebisi but omo ye
the players for contract.
Omo no mo ye ni ye.
Abroje hin na wo say ebisi.
Obo say ntokwa de fans wo
aba. Ya munya isa. Yeah, bola aba be kan say na be na be ka che say BBS. Da so ube kan say mesi ya che. Even no artist obi akobu obi. Akopapa grass. Eso mo die Helen di kan.
Recently na been see that but I think BBS see that.
Yes, na mo nye boni. Supporters a won such a man. And so I appeal to GFA say I said that they should step in and mediate efforts towards fostering peace and reconciliation between Sometymer and Sometymer in the light of recent development involving Kotoko and Sometymer. As I say,
what's your audio now?
Zoto,
as I
say, no, mu feel say DC.
And Tokwa be na GF in America Sometymer Tokwa.
Omu feel say DC na no.
Sometymer in Sometymer Tokwa they say na nanom. Asem. Ana Senior Anamwa. If there's a problem between Sometymer and Sometymer, and I pursue BCC, AGFP.
But in regards to
Sometymer and Sometymer,
but say football clubs in a war. On the Kotoko Sometymer Muna in Sometymer is so in Sometymer. And the football in T. To Amuba Sometymer in Sometymer. Amuba Sometymer in Sometymer, Amubo Kotoko in Sometymer.
Press conference, the Omamu briefing, no amwa.
Na say the matron
or press conference. Boss, press conference and now communication director of Asante Kotoko say not even a call, official call. Since a poly, we are not even official call. We, my friend,
from the owner of the club.
My friend say we a joke.
The legend, your friend, a wanting display of men.
Boss, because
wanting display of men.
Peace there, friends.
Boss, peace.
If you are one, said your pan, I say,
now, boss, the best peace in the say, boss, me say, so we are no cranamaka, and no boss, and no crack, best say we pay, boss, we and no crack, boss, no cranamaka, boss, when you believe, said your can senior a joke because Pole, we how many weeks,
a belly a month, 1 month.
Yes, here Thursday, boss. Yes, here Thursday. No, not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, not even a phone call to Abrante Nabusia, Nema Neyere. Marcot now we say we press conference.
Kotoko has announced an indefinite boycott of all 8 Asempa FM channels.
Makase
Asempa FM what channels?
Say radio, Facebook, YouTube. So it be almost separate channels.
Asempa FM why then?
Almost say according to Kotoko release, and almost say Wallace at Asempa FM. I can say be
a Kotoko are farmer Prosifo.
Yes.
Say Prosifo nyame.
Yes. Now omo referma Prosifo no almost share Wallace say 48 hours. Omra bonte na ebi ometwe ne nsem ne nsan anaso omepacho.
Onfa
ne evidence so nka ho. Omatwen no mo twen na so no
police no de be mo.
Ai de say all the evidence no come police for no wa ba bonte na wa be twen nsem na san na so wa pa kotoko acho. Na omatwen aso Asempa FM as an organization omo nka bibia amfa nema na ensem na wala scan no eho. Na se Kotoko feel say Asempa in support of the wala say no.
And they have further barred the media outlets from covering any of the club's organized activities.
Yes, almost say some more press conference, or more BBA, Asempa FM will be.
No more bar, better.
And no dear,
and happen Christ working.
Muntomba, Munto, Yenemoan, Jume.
Ose.
This is the club state follows what they describe as a blatant disregard for professionalism, journalistic ethics, and integrity. Kotoko strongly condemns allegations regarding the late night polio. Okay, club friendly has such a woman. Has Legon City as a woman. I know your friendly match. No, we have friendly matches in boy. I say.
So almost when you say weekend, a league resume. Weekend, the league resume. At least I was all prepared. Yes, weekend 7th Friday.
At some day the Zakobo.
Ebebaso 7th BBNC.
Go to be a munti.
BBNC.
Ben Leno. Arsenal for fan free Germany. So may Juma. Or buy an animal de mono swenny and no copy Fulham. And or the team caught the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Ben,
Arsenal,
congratulations.
Multi keepers of
Flame. Emil Smith Rowe.
Boss.
Ben, why are you
Emil Smith Rowe?
Multi keepers Nanzapa.
Ruben Amorim says the long-term objective of a club is to win the Premier League. Okay, Amorim says league in Tino by any FA Cup. Oba so oba be league
no long term
nye FA Cup ne Carabao Cup ne sane mane no onye Ten Hag
long term.
Rodri will be back in action before the end of the Premier League season according to Pep Guardiola. Arteta aired to push ahead with the move for Joshua Kimmich. Arteta on the song once the sun the omu ye wi na echi what's that going to top midfield and defender
na say boss midfield also to be also to be
the omu you were there wa they say Real Madrid me the biano ama na go for cancer fast na for you
yeah
Kabi has been aired to have a move for na boss striker be din
na striker
it's not like PSV Merino striker
PSV for no one there
be away Juventus everyone there no moment me no also
over the weekend
call pass no we are chiro for by okay so Real Madrid may finally have a reason to breathe easy as Federico Valverde is expected to join group. PSG now no go be player amasem Luis Enrique say Raul Asensio is not being utilized in his full potential under Carlo Ancelotti. Hans Flick in the news. Diego Simeone has urged Atletico Madrid to quickly switch focus to the Champions League class with Real Madrid. Okay, Atletico match with you. I'm
your favorite.
Atletico.
I'm your favorite.
I'm
your favorite to win.
Sergio Cosecao has suggested that his players are feeling the negative atmosphere that's around AC Milan. In fact, Milan also, they say they had almost that 9 points from
the perfect four is a 1-1-4-4 no
fantastic
four. Hey, fantastic 4 for way.
Can't and I drinking water. Yeah.
Now Christian Pulisic, you know you'll be spare time. Only say boss, Omani mono spare time for those no.
AC Milan.
Na Christian Pulisic no a Chelsea spare time. So na Chelsea impe.
AC Milan is spare time.
Na sana Chelsea impe. Pulisic na Chelsea impe. Ana no argument be on.
Legend.
Am I a canjin for you na?
Flask.
Flask a canjin flask.
Canjin flask.
Hey, and radio so Rebecca.
No. Canjin dey the home.
Oh, a normal flask ya dem distributors and your agents. You know, we are distributors.
Na ya stand for enya bi.
Obenyewi. Special one.
Ya na ye first major distributor.
Oh, the very special.
Adwa una akeka gum ma enya bi on.
Abosa Adwa can sim be chairman of.
Adwa na dance mo na mo ya against.
Abosa Adwa can sim be chairman of.
Dance kwa na against ne so. And say okay the enwe say ne. Afi na ade achi. Dem ayenti and mo the flash abadi.
Boss ba o ma can sim be chairman of you. Adwa
say.
Oh, catch me say kanjin dey. On the first time ta call office up especially na ni mu na say na dark sports kakra.
Was it a
say no crane kanjin dey. Ajina mo ise na ware kura so.
Sina yeti o. No comment.
Legend, me that say. Anope yechia ahwefo ne etiefo na kanjin and magic time and kanjin and magic water time. Na anope ne yepese yehwe kangin na afei bone related issues. Say then a kangin etumi yema nipa da se ni wodompe. And even owo ebia dompe mu oha bia na dompe mu yare bia kangin kwan ben so na etumi eboa. Kangen, ya can say kangen in so alkaline water, and because of that, obo ade no brania oboya odisha in so ma na e won so mu no. Some minerals ni nyina retain because of process ayede kangen no. Enti one of the diseases I had nipa da se ni ye don pepa edi ni the osteoporosis. Na okay nkan ya osteoporosis no wohwe screen no so wana ben TV ana radio no mesre ebia na wo radio echi aben Facebook na hwe. Osteoporosis na se kire na say ebia odompe no ntokru aba abedi demo nti wo hwe the difference between healthy spine na e wall left and afi spine na osteoporosis ha na e wall right na otumu say spine na e wall right no e ho atochima nti nipa wo ho na afi otumu say odompe no kokwa na dompe no weak a likely say nipa de anka wo nyini from let's say age 60 aged no okay say ebia odompe mre weak brittle. Then mom young guy less than if I say 50 years at least now they be our weakness or experiencing more yet then our bone challenges and our bone related diseases it's say we need eba ho ohwe ahana or can how to treat weak bones and be say ebia regular exercise and say ebia we young to keep your bones don't pay no as strong as possible. Now if you want hint on healthy eating so we di aduane a rich in calcium and vitamin D. Enti aduane nso a can say ebia rich in calcium no. Na afi wo hwe wo nso a wo nom. Kangin ya ba ba be chirechire mu say next slide. Ya ba be chirechire mu say kangin nso no process a use no your friend electrolysis enye reverse osmosis. Other process na reverse osmosis no mu use na eyi oboade no brane na freeze hanso no enti no onuma empty without minerals. There is no minerals. Sadie wana ekra mu smartphones grab it me aye ho research. Ofa o Google and now smartphone now type in no bottled water in Ghana contains mineral. Ubon say research at one professor Tano Debra University of Ghana. Oye mefka 7 years ago. They detected say in so be anywhere no brani and minerals ewomu ahwodinro ewomu because process and procedure water company use no ya na sa no brani and minerals na duane no efri mu enti nso na ya nom no dodo na ewodwamans na ya ba nso aba be test hu se nso dodo na ya acidic na legend ade ba ko a have bones ni say wonum acidic water no the more our system acidic no ekoko weak bones ni ntia ma bones ni we nache potoka se beka say cannibalism we bones no directly one say acid no a bit high until the more your system is acidic mesre na other slides no or the ato so am and other ones no na afi because acid ne every bones no we all say 3 ways alkaline water benefits bone health. Also, some of the strongest evidence of alkaline water benefit is its benefit for bone health. After watching say acidic diet puts people at risk for bone loss. Enti we no confirm said the more you eat acidic diet, you say acidic drinks, carbonated drinks, energy drinks, and I mean Emma don't pay ne kwa ewe nachi emre weak na tokra ba bedi demu. And the problem has reached epidemic proportions. I say Oye research now, 1 out of every 2 women suffer fracture from weakened bones. Enti men aren't immune either. Enti mani meme nyina yeduane a yedi no dodo na ema the problem ebre and dompi. And this is a fact. Next slide. Enti when it as I said we okay first slide now say Mayo Clinic NASR research and one of the most biggest and effective clinics in Europe. After I say you are hot you drink. Alkaline water benefits nutrient absorption. What was to say your body doesn't absorb calcium from acidic water. On acidic water there is no calcium in it. And there is no way obenya calcium every acidic in sumu. Now it is only alkaline water. Anybody to me ama body absorbing nutrients are alkaline water say calcium, magnesium, iron. Sanya me ama odompe no esiso, ama odompe ni eyedin. And what I said, research from Sweden suggests that your body is more likely to absorb elements like mercury and boron. So unum acidic water. Niama o system ne absorbing mercury. Mercury so the endim wow. Enti when you drink alkaline water, your body now absorbs essential minerals, such calcium, magnesium, potassium, medical can. And because of that, the debian we need pedian anywhere we don't pay so inside no. In so many internal works, na external works. And you don't pay to me a day. What must be on alkaline water be and don't pay mu a day. Last, make I say legend now we need me a din komo. And now can say first nanka ubi unsema Philippines kakrebi. Now this time around what me be unsemu emane very
me say bium sika ne some bium say out there.
Enti what mo say o kan no na meni agipa say insuo ne kaka na ma utumi ebie unsem kama.
E the bone me say that come this me o ma me 5 minutes ah.
Nia
insuo no ka de kanja na and the old mawi.
Nia na insuo no ene say restores our bone health no. Enti o skeletons o spines ni nyina back to normal. And when I hear say debian you don't need medication. Meja ma adwoa then quickly ni better sin so ahodo e wa ha na we hu die enti a ehia so benum alkaline water.
Okay, enti ye test senia other waters ne kangen difference a ewo. We ye Sprite, we ye carbonated drink a ewo just so.
Yeah. And the ocean no so tap water, tap nso. Third one kangen alkaline water. The only alkaline water I work Ghana na color ne better. Once ocean so ni nyina no ni nyina colorless. Just say ni nyina I say plain white. It is colorless. Now after or the pH tester no ebe so ama ye hu say the difference between the acidic water and alkaline water no you need a pH tester. So ni nyina ohwe colorless but bakwa test yellow, bakwa test green. After bakwa test blue and bakwa test purple. We no enye mystery. In so a wonom no te say post na yedi kakan or say you are hot you drink, you are hot you eat. Niama utwi egu mu no ene na eche say udompe no ebenya yare udompe ni be ye den anasa udompe ni enche. Enti message ama do na wakasa afa bone health ni kangen, how kangen helps bone health no yeah.
Kangen they kwan ye fa so ebo bone no.
Bone ni dia.
Dompe ye nipadua dompe no on say dompe ni bo nipadua ni bebre so obi betena se obi be nante
is a dompe ni effect
eno a na edi ebo ay ma ye di akoniaba and enuane a de bia ya ye di no because ye acidic nti ube nyina ko onim kakra no na bone anya issue and kangen ebem wa bra unum ensuo no properties are work kangen mon ye wo calcium ye wo magnesium ye wo potassium and all these minerals bone strength and any health and consistency and so when you offer a net one number coach na other waters how effects are in so near we want you to drink it with consistency often so na na abenoma kopim say what you want to see what the fry you will not see the effect so so be
legend what the fry there is in that say we say our alkaline or system aye alkalized or system ni very very good okokonum sa other carbonated drinks e di guma obon say asesa na aba acidity enti acid na nka ma odompe na we na ache no o system there say o system na abeye alkaline o sa konom sa niam e di fra ma bones no weak enti obi at a very tender age onyini na osteoporosis na edi kan kire mu so bon say tokro de dadompe no mu enti bone related diseases no mostly it is because bone lacking minerals say calcium and I kire mu say calcium no kanjin alkaline water the calcium na hye mu ma. Okay. One say procedure ya dey enso na friend electrolysis kanji machine dey enyi sa obo ade nu bra ne na mfiri nsuo no mu. So those minerals are retained. Enti we hear won say consistency ya oka na no your brother Godwin eba ha. Na Godwin man the testimony very powerful. Yeah. Oka safa eyi ho na o say owo mema ya re prostate enlargement. Na me adum say wa ye free. Afei test nso I reveal say cancerous cells enam 95 o say they say so say swatia ba 5. Afei ni bones cry or say na ontumi enye exercise na no on nante from Knox Hotel eba edumha esa nante call back, and this is what we are saying. What are the most common bone diseases? Ebini dia medical kan osteoporosis, osteopenia and Paget's disease. So disease nyina ye bone related. Enti obi also me nsa me nine me to me nante me to me to me come to me to me so anya me nyina ye say aching bones especially in the back. Oh also me chia me yapa me hips, me legs, delayed growth in children obi ho curving of the spine, tooth problems. Anya me nyina ye bone diseases. Early stages ni be a loss of height due to compression of vertebra, and after loss of height obi ye short pa and say ebi mu die punch ebi mu die ye very short pa, and this no say there is a problem with the bone, and after we see knees that bow outward ye boy time ye bow no ye hu ye cry for friend anyete nipa bow legged. Bow-legged. Okay. Bow-legged ni na bon say sometimes early stages no parents need to me detect the rings bi shisha abofra ne nine. When you now onum calcium, onum alkaline water, e be cry to me doctors to me prescribe calcium ema omo tafri. You don't need that. Once you have Kangen energetic drinking water, calcium minerals na shemu ma enti the more onum na oye consistent no don't pay problem bia bia to minimum from pregnant women to old age obia to minimum mani ye enti no enye nso obeka papa won say inso na ebo abofra no ho ban no alkaline amniotic fluid na alkaline enti inso a palma oba onyinsa na wafa yefunu no alkaline water. You don't need acidic water enye sa okọ ha baby no enti inso bia wo toy odwama nso no anope de asem tia
be ma krem say o beda o so onum kakre ho
ebo o
yeah
ebo e ma obo eduma kama say last baba
achiwe nyina so breaki fasting na.
You need Kangen for the start of the fasting and then the end of the fasting. Until this time around, and let me explain this. Baba wa heidi mami fanka. Let them obi here fasting na the best water out here any Kangen. Enti yenua kremofoni nyina o ma start fasting. So onim say me o menima. Okay. Nima na matina zongo sa. O hia Kangen. Why? One say the more onya ndidi no na stomach acid no bobọ no ho. Enti onum Kangen na ekọkọ neutralize na ma bibia da di. Enti Pentecost pastors omo ye
this we go say regional imam one ye command Kangen.
Sure. Possible why not?
Na ekokonom chief imam zo.
Yeah, ekokonom
na be ekokonom chief imam
baba be queen. Enti enua muslimi for no o pese o place order for fasting na Ramadan na o dey free office 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 and 050 737 94 o friend during this fasting period they obeto the only house and be use dispenser size ni nyina dey be bro fefe be some out discount cra during this Ramadan period.
That's it. Thank you very much. Lawyer
boss no anom dey
you 10-9
and I pay Yamo special good morning na Yamo Kwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. Abusia and I pay Merson ye konko phone cross na nsemo a edi adencheche nsemo a boom fum pa onko phone cross no yɛde ho nsɛm ato anim nsɛm no dɔso ɛna no pɛi nembom deɛ di sɛ fata sɛ wohwɛ na woteɛ ɛna yɛde ɛma wɔ ketekete ma mpɔle bi ɛna ɛwɔ mu a aka nsuo yɛnom aka bu no pa anɔpɛi yɛto ɛbo ase ne a confirm mu no nyinaa ama na yɛyɛ live our Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio afei Oyerepa Radio on Facebook. Oh sir, na what comment me ba na boss player to no bossy. I can ama said ya say and said ya a fata and I no pay na high sense say men can't I no pay say still promotional koso enti XC promotional Kokotibi, our high sense of fear, make air condition, open papa, and air condition no, Tom, at a fee high sense, amongst ye, open the EDC, open the double down one, Ninginabonum, a ho, and I was so called, not the Bia, a coye among war, high sense, a Bia, Okwa, Obena, and a papa in our home, and Tico, Nakotibi 0302 55 000302 450000 nafe wafe high sense no bibia akoye amao mamen koma me ba e bato so edi afio me ko Manchester United amaso ye Ruben Amorim manager ema Manchester United ose nano Gwen Rooney nsema o kafa no ho se o naive ene adede no se se o ya pandita ni enye ya ono owie ne football no o ya pandita juma kakra enti se o ya pandita se enye juma bia eyo nemum o kama Gwen Rooney akte se ne long term and se abawe ne English Premier League ama Manchester United eno ensema Ruben Amorim enti atudwa anopay when Mark Rooney ana enti atudwa se Dan Welbeck obeka se Manchester United omunye dombe bia na nkebaya omunsanko for Dan Welbeck amra esan se go komwa adi Manchester United nom ofisa se omunya Dan Welbeck obetimi aboa ama sa kom nom etimi akọ eno Gwen Rooney Marco Silva ono coach ama Fulham obom nimrantraba so ana composer na only Manchester United abo fans album ati players no so masa stadium dete wo ho na store u players bo penalty composer omote winning game no nani asoe 4-3 on penalties and nkurumdia no ati abaya yete wonsam atu onim ene anopay Manchester United coach Ruben Amorim ati atudwa sa no kranie still ano de okam ama ne mrantre timate still adwuma wo tim no ho a was a mutimi obepa Manchester United fans natural now senka qualification there Manchester United and sa etimi eka namom enya de se etimi abaye na ose we suffered Ruben Amorim was a defender Andre Onana after say FA Cup enra omutimi afim Fulham Marco Silva and the Manchester and Manchester United afim was defender Onana and I was Onana no bia and some corner no enyansem papa yense Ruben Amorim.
I think he can cope with that. He's really confident. He suffer with the mistakes. People can think that because he has that behavior on the pitch, but he suffers a lot, and that is also important for me. That I feel that, and I see that my players are suffering when they do mistakes, when we lose. And he does that, so he has to prepare for the next game. He will be there to fight for the win.
Enti ano manager Ruben Amorim and some I don't know young cock Kevin Bossy na so a player Emma Fulham no de tuja sa Ukraine ni janaba sansanwa sa obom e Manchester United in FA Cup na sa utimi call ahead of Manchester United differently when he
First, I want to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You know, without him, it wouldn't be possible. It's a, as I've said before, it's a precious, a privilege, it's an honor to be here. You know, to get to do the job I get to do every single day, and of course, we're pleased with the win. You know, felt like we've played United a couple of times earlier on in the season when we lost 1-0. Thought we played really well and deserved something. So it was good to come here, and
Yaniaje say you didn't kunim our Manchester United so no Kevin Bassi Ninsema or the Etuja and then pay Manchester City. I mean come ye na reporter Minsa Eka Etem Theo Hernandez Osia Kai Emma AC Milano letters and say Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola Dobe Bia set Ninsam Abetime Aka Uriano Baya Juma at the Emma Manchester City maker Theo Hernandez of AC Milan na Rodrigo Cascante a player Emma Manchester City with himself or the anchor of the team na Rodrigo Cascante a player reporter if Pep Guardiola swear after say Odin kunim our Plymouth so a cat me and some Plymouth forum at a Karambako in 4th round of the FA Cup and I did to just say a fit 2025 Emra Maria na Yanyam Orana Osiakai at the Ama City and Sampo and a season at Timmy Abba Maria I say in the Champions League bonum Oba quality or so o diete bona ekoye English Premier League bonum ay fantastic na ohwe FA Cup bona enye is difficult to control and ay Pep Guardiola nsema oti atuja the FA Cup ball is not proper, not good. Pep Guardiola after say Plymouth 3-1.
There is one action from Phil. The Phil make with the left foot, to the far post, and the ball normally with the way they shoot make out inside, and that ball go away. It's difficult to control it. Many years and many managers and players say about that, and when you lose, say that's complaining, that but the ball is not proper. I'm sorry. For many years it happened for the FA Cup or Carabao Cup. I know it's a business. They arrive in agreement to do that, but the ball is not good.
In July 2023, Emma Liverpool etua 60 million pounds. Emma RB Leipzig, boy ne be PMO, Liverpool the D and Dominic Zoboslai. Na anopay Paul Merson, Dominic Zoboslai. Abaso with a Montemba, a fee obo Emma Liverpool. I say under the auspices of and Slottenham what tend bona Yana obo Emma RB Leipzig since 2023 or movie to Liverpool no the best season and na onyai na say obetime I am more at the Emma Liverpool asya and me degina and I no pay Liverpool prepare ningina monom UEFA Champions League round of 16 amone Paris Saint-Germain and na ebebom na Enra Mohamed Salagali etweniye afa ada players ne tweniye and slot ade atuja se ohwe eniema ekoso training grounds na e say adwening na our Paris Saint-Germain game no so Luis Enrique and ade atuja se Enra amode win no atomachi na fa amaswitch attention na to the UEFA Champions League game. I'm in Liverpool. Everyone, I say watch Liverpool for some time. About quality, Liverpool team no quality. Be and I feel I'm one of excellent managers. I feel on your results. At the amateur report to be said, Mikel Arteta. Didn't come as Joshua Kimmich. Amra na Amaya Juma and for amateur no Joshua Kimmich a player. Emma Bayern Munich na the contract. I had to say Joshua Kimmich best the contract. At the Emma Bayern Munich, made to say Mikel Arteta, a fan of Joshua Kimmich and play. Yerahun Sam Atuanim na Uko Andra Banta. Na Suya Abusiam made to report to be say unlikely. Say a best sporting director at the Emma Arsenal after say Edu Gaspar. Etime Ekoenom and we Andra Banta. Now one Sam I don't know. Tottenham Spurs 18 come out with Jewish Stadium Amaranteno. That is Atalanta. Ningina mono aya Ademola Lookman. Amushani sa amansam abetime aka Ademola Lookman nafe obaya juma ade ama Tottenham Spurs bobokono Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital sa anopay memfam to animbra aya ayaresa na opa abusuam aya Dr. Daoud asuye na abekoisan se ahokwa obanya ayaresa omfidia utua nya afre busa sa ohena ya ya oye love saudo na wa hu ya dia e hunam denom na odabebi jo etimi atuase enti a stroke and edunya ananse awo na edunya ho dua se bia mesisi na ya me ya eno wodi dia grow tenete ama sexual transmitted infections or tenete enti ko adjuso krapa old Metro FM denom Dr. Transi na Dr. Daud entu ya de say ema hono otu ya de say nya de say osensene so ntu juso krapa seria san so our home 0244886437 0244886437 0201681717 no afre na fenima koye ama ko mam ya du sa ho eye adusa herbal clinic and answer adusa herbal mister me say osimunya no mam ya adusa betu ya de na say amounti ukokonom eye adusa herbal mister na onom afi abusa arthritis ko na ontrosia menstrual pains general well-being na eye adusa herbal mister adusa prostamide capsules no I say no be prostate nsensem dia eye adusa prostamide capsules na adusa man capsules no bi na ba adwuma ye ewa empam udu macro nom abusia goifully says to inside wa na mami adusa ewa odi ne dwuma enkan punimantamu las pass that's a la pass ya ben las palmas ya behind pizza man into 0500110115 0500110115 0557009824 na ferafre na bibia koye amamete report bi say Federico Chiesa finally obetani with Madrid team and na fe otena watimi abo eti etia Atletico de Madrid na metisa oko Arsenal so ya amo pesa amo extend William Saliba contract emanom na William Saliba 2027 na the contract na we metisa still Madrid betemte Arsenal with Sikapuduo nyankopon bo asema transfer window madika kansabno eti acha kwa sanba biem na Paris Saint-Germain na oko amo manager Luis Enrique na so ya osi ono de oya Spanish coach officer Don Carlo Ancelotti ono wani krom ni Raul Asensio onusu akodani ye e so man more minutes o say nwa say up to now akodani ni am watch nyina ete acha Don Carlo Ancelotti ni still Ancelotti man start game every bench Madrid lusuye to Rebetes na Ukraine Francisco Aracon Suarez Isco o tre Madrid say masabuba na motokone ya no e say baba no ha be here ama dansi for Tete Madrid but penalty to Atna. Now after the game, Don Carlo Ancelotti I want to post match conferences in some way and on the Twitter.
We started the match well, but after that we weren't able to maintain the initial level of attitude and commitment on the field. We lost control of the game against an opponent that played better than us, and they deserved to win the match.
You have only managed 5 points out of the last 15. Is the league title slipping away from you?
Yes, this was a tough blow, and we need to react to it. Losing at this point in the season comes at a high cost because all teams are running more. We didn't play a good match.
Was it complacency from the players, thinking the match was already won?
I don't know. I'm not inside the players' heads. What happened was the following. The initial intensity we had at the start of the game, for about 20 minutes, we weren't able to maintain. Little by little, we started losing possession. In the first half alone, we lost 20.
Na Hans Flick, Minfantuta, Sa Flick, and they are two just say, are you happy with mentality and hard work? A boys no, eternal day and Emram, one more airport at the Etia resource that I was a multimate so Ronald Araho, sir, are you happy, sir, and on your go, Emma FC Barcelona, Nemum, Emma Timotebia, Ma, says they say, ELD League Table, Nuntia Jerry, Hans Flick, areas, and after sir, Barca, it's a 4-0 against resource that any.
No, it's a big story for them, I think, for Casa and also for Serra scoring the first goal. It's great, but also for us very important that we win today and keep the pressure on the other teams very high, and this is what we want.
Now Andre Carey and I to just Victor Roque are a great player. Na Oba Basanum Amfa, we're returning to Brazil. I bet on Brazil for 1 or 2 years. Now, was returning to Europe. BM NT at Europe no 2021, 21 years, 22 years. Yeah, I bet deliver at the Amatino Diego Pablo Simeone. Some attention in a caught mother the game. So say here Consasao, sir. 2-1 defeat. Onyaya in the hands of Lazio. No, a negative around the team. And pressure from fans, no, a combi, and Emma Players, no, intimate and performing Milan General Manager Giorgio Fulani, and a to just say, I know the own team for blame money Papa Cope, blame no Neba Cope, Omina I Cambum, Omina I take the blame, nothing. I'm not training, say, I'm best Sanema, and your reporter, Eka Yansa, and I'm not pay, na Marco Baroni, also Felix Lazio, a deserving victory against Milan, Seth Fabregas, also 2-1 defeater. Omunya in the hands of Romano. Ono the officer at Sedio Como. I think could officiating and koye and a red card. The coino na a good red card. Me see. Nemom Aquano boy Jamain. Ewo Italy ho. Nano ena Anikina koko PMO. Ewo Nikunu Kawoka ho. Or call Kawoka hono. Or be koye ni adade. Anikina returning to England. Na say was called night club no. On the Maba Mienu. And a Germany video na pie ama Jack Grealish and Hurricane yere aka ete ache Anikina enti latest I don't know Jack Grealish ko pie mu ewo city no nkoye ni ade a but the honsam eba na yere no mo contributing factor na ya janso anopay ete nkofo nkroso nsem no esi ene anopay
Jonak Digita me kamfo ade ama obi biara wasini fie no wasini de ne de eye titidie ni bi we nu nuade ni bi ne de enti what is ne you bi kobo ha entumi nyek ma da bi akonya ewo ho de maun local made doors, steel doors, wooden doors akonya eda ho sisia na na obi tie wo se we de empimanim na medan manya sikato abusua ne bore nyeten na ne nyina mu mpo no dwene o safety ho san se de wa bre apre enya no wo ha sisia no bia kosi wachi with the space of seconds ne fie ho wa storm ho asisa bibia ediko wa bra ka woto nsafra Jonak Digita when ye smart security camera doors and what they abpm ewo mem from obima so de obeya ne se obefre number na me de ma wo no so wo de no eyem local made doors, steel doors, wooden doors oba obomodem no wayi de wo ho no on fixe so fixe de abo e de amaw ura wo dem a se ubeye no facial recognition akonya eda ho mo amopase anya no fingerprint emamo mo nso ambe use card na de a kire so mo amope code na ya connect ato mobile phones ba bia wo bia no wo hunu ne eko wo bisi na we nyina ne bibini na mantumi a abusua mamenka wo se key na nkasa original wine no eno nso eye backup for you we there asem de we wine empe obia epe ye konkran LCC close to DVLA West Hills New Wage asem and a making 0507 242 299 0553 892 2370 0553 892 370 Abe Heba Clinic Young Kwatana so apatapa New Site Junction Yafiti na watwiasi wobi de miyare a na watwi nyina na abeguo ntumi nkwa adwuma abusua ha adwene empanyinsi akote abane anwono obi akọ na waba na onya kakra sanse momoye aban adwuma ne nonso maso mfo no na doso ntepre apomuden na meni bre ne da che wo teto hope obi na bekọ akoye nhyehyɛ ya se wachi pasa enti ade ne die hu yemfa nkọ na abe ntu ase emfa emayen ni nyina no eye abonsamfo ne abayifu ya de tire yare sickle de mo kano no eye bof ma me ne papa na kofa ba ye na akora ne bia koso so nti abusua mo dem akora efri asase so amomfa ne nko abe Heba Clinic diabetes saying na wodi no akoduro aduru stage a ekuro bia beto ho a ye kotwa won sa ana se wo de ne yem bro mpane sa yare bone stroke bo won kai pressure ulcer hepatitis gono syphilis abusua tutumirika na yemfa nko abeho Monday to Friday anopa no sombrem na osore nkonya so no num anwere bomodem tanse sese de ya bibrem ene amano ni nyina obi abewura saa kuro efense tana so apata New Side Junction anopa we wura sunsun wi asma bompa ye we ya de ne de wotu ase awie 0243 345 392 0506 460 208 Rockstars Roofing Self-Lock IBR IDT Tile Sheet bomodern fakona so ye 55% aluzinc aluminium no chance ne won coated wo ho ene wo plain sheet ni nyina no nso no ya no wakai se kala no de wo pe ena ade won sachire na ye ede ema wo thickness ye nte su de bera da mu amosi ye nkosusu ewo mo site mfama mo no won tra 36 kilometers a yekosusu ye ne ya cha kwa wo tra ketua bi ena ye bejo ye wie ne no ka sa wie ne ye ba ho a eteki 3 to 5 working days production no na ye wie na ye ba waso ye nti we ne ye metal trusses roofing sheet ceiling joint plasterboard POP cement nationwide wo frɛ number 0544 338 042 0201 164 645 Franco asuye obi ade abasobo no ede ma Franco enkofo hyase bronya brenum ho omodi agya 3 days bi atoto ayi masa mo back to him that dem to kwa se de otono no na abeto Franco de se de ono fiti ase ye bedi bronya nem no yogoso to aso a to ade ne ento so Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, Smart TV, Franco, air condition, washing machine, microwave, blenders, CCTV camera function, monitor video anytime, anywhere. Yeah, call Ajaba Jewelry, Challenge Bishop, Edum Old Melcon, Kofor Clinic, New Kajetia. Number near 0245 316969. 0245 316969. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Mame akoso do ya ohenere wasebra na fa hepatitis na bra fatty liver prostate how ben na wushia ulcer kidney problems fibroid na yaba abema odre fe ne se liver care ya de to liver problem bia ase ya to ne din caretakers jirika jini da so si akire ema mema mo pebie na mo de di mensem papa bi wo mpem ni nyina no ekoko wie akwa benya ACP Main Road Power bus stop ho na abehu yen kuma se de feyi ase bosomtwe aduro ya junction takrade ye ne hantama rura bank no ena eben anaji primary school hwa 0244 544 422 0200 3838 31 Haptor Company Limited ebre no yaso na wonte se bia ye biemu a adwumayefo no wa fa wie wa bra na nka okura moto ne ho den now say e was smartphone bra yam pa adwuma mfama we wutu ya esura ha wakoye delivery ukoba ya pe delivery bia obeye no instant ni akan wo sika e de agu nsam bosome sika na wo beje no abusuamu odu enti nkoti moto no hwinim anopai mfa nam kwantempon so se hunu sa oni hwe kapre no atamai de siso obaya watam de siso yi e ka bokwa so wo adwuma ya ka nwume na abatam na siso bibi wo ho a na ayeso bishop sama na atu bi ebene tiba modern na ko Haptor Company Limited ye hwe na kira kwan a aye Kumasi City Mall office no eben children playing grounds no 0242 212 677 bibini to maplas mamenka wo se ulcer no wodi na kodu sen gastric ulcer duodenal esophagus peptic stomach pains stomach gas indigestion ni nyina kabom ene yese wutire yi a wo banu mienu miensa pe autu ulcer na se e de amount we de yenkwa gina ansa na yebuya kai se wo hwe ya bohu yan wo Kumasi Debuta Pharmacy Ashtown ye onso nkrabata na baako ena eho sanso ɛna mo nam promise heba bedin yan mu ebi wa ha Okashi the beat Accra baako wɔ hɔ all leading herbal shops obenya yɛn ɛwɔ hɔ 055-805-5894 yɛfasi na today's sports emra emeto aso emfama mo brad legend Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong etiadwamu ema the big show eba beto aso ede amamo danger man yes Harry ewua na nsen mo fe no na untimi storme nyame adom kakra se ahode ne ba ofa ebefa bepeke ti baafo wu akotoko ene wa storme Zaklusives wono so United na se ebefo semfo ogidie wo mu bruta akomia sachi seated na yaba abewie yes boy jibu striker ama enyema etumi aye kama nti yemfamo ense ball player nensa na the show continues.
We would like to extend our deepest condolences to Malaysia, the entire Asante Otuo fraternity, and to that of the late Nanayao Francis, popularly known as Pule, family for the unfortunate event which occurred on the 2nd of February 2025. We, the supporters of Sometymer, condemn this barbaric act, and we are doing all within our means to collaborate with the various security agencies to bring the proprietor or the proprietors to this heinous crime to justice. We would like to humbly call Ghana Football Association and all lovers of football to intervene on our behalf and facilitate a peace between Sometymer FC and Asanteman Kumasi Otuo. We know from history the peaceful coexistence between these two groups since time immemorial. We also pledge with our management to do all necessary due diligence and take steps to foster and strengthen the unity that has existed between Sometymer and the Asante people. The love between Asante Otuo and Sometymer is more than a friend. Asante Otuo always use Sometymer FC sports complex whenever they come to Bono region because of our president is a big fan of Asante Otuo. He also invited Asante Otuo for a ceremonial match and get together when Bar Sports Complex was officially opened. Sometymer FC was invited to play Asante Otuo on the first edition of His Excellency John Adekunle Cup at Kumasi due to the relationship between Sometymer FC and Kumasi Asante Otuo. Honorable International Bafowa has been a source of strength and passion for Sometymer FC football club. His unwavering commitment to the advancement of Ghana football is obvious in his
right. Bafo akwa about to say.
Let am bachom hu ye.
Okay.
Picking kakra.
Sound. Okay. But I was sweating to just say. Okay.
Nyamiti ase.
Okay.
Nyamiti ase. Saturday no futu no so mafa.
Yeah. And eboa.
Be adwuma se na be ahon ne be bantem.
Yeah, because we are in this siasa akra of real.
There be one frame. One frame. Na say yeshia ya. Me un say alesi die. Say ti bia no na.
Yeah, we are sorry ba.
Na yesa me yirem hutimi ba. Nti apart from that dey kokra no. Me hu so to bibi no ya wan to bia mame.
Kwanzo.
Ye kudu ye mpo a ye kra alesi chika maka.
Na amra no ho aba so.
Say me amra me ko gina ho na me yesa na me ni ahoden.
Yeah.
But
boss memma no ye.
Memma ye adwuma. Frank na no ho ye me wonwo.
Oh, Fito.
Minister Frank,
there's one thing about Bocheba guys. I'm so young, they won't mean new Munjuma.
What you more bad in this?
I'm Frank, your face.
Baba saw chase him.
And I
don't. Baba, no, okay.
Will be okay. Say, Ansana, no. Ansana, no. Say, obeying a body at the squad, be a bear anymore. Yeah, no, me gather holding. I don't know. Is that them say we just on our body? Say
we you kakra.
Clemency
kakra be.
Grow fine. Ejehu bibia under control. Enchakra.
Because
say wonu matoa also pe grow fine. I feel so numbness or 9 on satiety teacher pe grow fine. Say experience menstrual disorders and I say uyo bia why yare ho to and I so be so prevent yare any idea. Ye di cocoa unjuma cocoa die. Ghana cocoa pan e dia fra haban e dia ye duro kama. I actually say grow fine. Be more grow fine. If you want to grow fine, obviously why anemic. When nimni idea here I say oh dear pe grow fine, you'll be fine. Digital herbal clinic wa mukum roundabout and our traffic light. Omo na dey grow fine by ye car nam kromuhia no ato bi nya sa frame. I was 0244596532 0244596532. Nya sa so akoba bi eton aduro bi a also pe grow fine no ebi. Bayport Savings and Loans. Your fresh your future is with Bayport. Bayport Loans, no. Product be a Bank of Ghana and protected by the Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme. 21 years I had you be ordinary Sikaba Bienwa and one bar semda. Odi kakra kwa ubenya home your 91 days 182 365. Then you know on do Fred Docas. 0558119281. And now Collins was 0244170601. Michael 0242288915. Now Daniel so it was 0244598400. Menya daji achomu. EKK Foundation Juma Diana Basso Friday 7th March. Fundraising dinner. Or see whoever shuts their ears to the cry of the poor will always cry out and not be answered. Proverbs 21:13. And no. EKK afa atono hoso Dr. Evans K. Kwao. Say obebo mo mu ni bi omo mu ewo ahohiahiam. And no yes and ne if you are the Yensia Golden Bean Hotel. Na momoano. Na ono so mo amam for kakra kente fundraising dinner. Baso bafo asare. Abibi otosu no de shem pipi ana ne kende otumfo so man kwa hene na years of Anna. And Oyerepa PCS patients nyako selling Aboaten great ampon ni omom kan ho betonyom e de aboa here number 0535 101110 na ginchemu ni nyina 0243 781694 and 020 9490 376 na bibia adadin kama bafo ya te kanjen kantien hai hon semre aha nsu a enye dro so o ma ye wi aha enye dro so sayade ya no ape kanje ne bi ya ka che ya ka bibi wom try bi na hwe ade 0241449191 your number enono na bibia enadin kama amamre piesie reality show e chebe ka ho asem dia chro na afi ya chro ABA Herbal Center ne Amen Scientific Herbal ba fa fe any headline ko ka se wo ko there bibia fine all right alaji bibia ko so say fasting period
some dem say sa period mu there ubi ja ne kakra na on say o sorem
adamande me ja ne say
na no obi ka tell me say o ha no dodo
na remember no one how be ene ba ko say o battery
etika o na o
say onkum ni ba ko battery we ma ha no go bapo yenye hela ni enko
eti tama Sometymer supporters takes the position of propitiation, appeasement. Propitiation,
okay.
Appeasement, pacification, and reconciliation. Making nonsense of those who said Pole was killed by smoking weed. Now what you want? Now what you try mo no. Koba say say okonu wi na obi disi kan wo no. Na
on say wahwa. Asem no menya kra nanka nanka we don't even repeat it. Well, until we last year said that kokona na ho. It's not worth discussing. Minim say the American what if you have lost, well, if you have lost a dear one, or be your ben with free muda, the agony, and Emma will go through. So, and some say, about Becan, who I say, a good who fear. Maybe I repeating some, no, we may be as guilty as the one who started it.
Okay, Matthias,
but repeat. I wish we jumped over it and
Sometymer supporters no mo kwan so edom ho abegim justice for pole no almost don't have a gym one not just say
it seems almost they are getting a lot of things wrong
baby
Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong because Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong and even indeed over so fun say a community issue it's not a GFA and I catch someone you can appeal to Asante Orewo. They were him for 2-4 na brim
almost say yeah I would say in Chemunu na say o man shidi but almost say yeah almost the big comment
DFA almost say to step in and mediate efforts between Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong
so no mo hwe ball no so na akoye ball asem
e ball dey nya Sometymer asem e ball dey mention Gumaza Asante Kotoko so I say oh yes I know extending do extending so they are Asante and Kwan a bit my appeal to
of course and then
almost so share omo niam no
share but we hear mutim pon na de omo hwe nyina ne se ka omo pese reconciliation ba say de asie no na omo yesu no omo sa de chopper so ma team wura ne se omo te team ko pese ojemu eno so ojemu eno so be ha adwen kakra entinika eno so no ma onyem nti no
so omo mfre Kotoko baba na neka say like the owner hasn't even put an official call back to Sometymer for
no honorable bafo no
and that team
no I think so mutimi nya ya omo ya amanache
for the cameras
omo timi nya ya omo ya amanache nti no mo hwe na omo timi nti Tama hooliganism takes another twist and a different style. Now they wait for you on the road and beat you. He said there no bo match here stadium hon one we say police for be e wo nto mo nka hwe na ya bobo na pon na wie na mu ko fie no Tama on your screen atam the visa any true democracy ko ball match park no si de bibia nsi no wie no mkoti tom kwame ne nsuo buru aso buru nka so pampam no
e fa no bobo
em say atam for no ko true democracy for no home omkra omo home no
obi anti mo ya be say location near the hade Zakuni baby, you know where it happened.
Because information say that's of essence. Time any problem we meet my where they say in the be palm house see. Enti Nti time my last one no the GFA Basgate Ghana Football Association has still failed to respond to daily crusading guys questionnaire. Time on say Crusading Guard for the questions be come if for say ka omunyi ya no the information kire say still life no intimi en fa no yie nkoma Crusading Guard
lawyer no dey jan nya question
na ne o mfko from ko ye den some dey jom lawyer
dey na dealing the question be no mo answer lawyer na atworo mo say mo retract no ma mo this and some mo retract ya mo nya o say nya question sem
o so the question ya akoma mo so munyi ano say open retract na ye o no man be gina so we are no
and let say you are not going to retract
in the time me busa Crusading Guard for me say retraction in
the now do fully any be you chambers for no from the truck Crusading Guard
I say time no so dey no be
time no dem say
asumom
anti ye o man timi anya hwe ana za asem ne no kore
nti na otwi mu no say ye te o monka me akwa my madwen say be you for me kwa ko bisa o masem ana Crusading Guard for me kwa ko bisa o mo na otwi se nyame ya adom na adom de na hode wo hode a bases no ba bi bisi bia be kwa ko hwe kira kwan so na otwi be yadwuma wo bases no pa be yadwuma wo bases no
so na a very busy weekend na menim what is wrong with Carlo Ancelotti. I said that tag of on Shadan the coach that gives young players the chance no and not just a tag but as in Subai. This season, virtually, the Abu Asensio has been his best
performing centre back if he plays. Then all of a sudden, Alaba has recovered from a long knee ligament, cruciate ligament, or recover. Alaba should play and Asensio should go to bench. And clearly, you could see that Asensio need the aggression. Any ball now, on whoever he pairs with plays or no. The boy is better than all the centre backs today at Real Madrid today. But women are paying for it, you know. If you watch their game defensively, you see that they have a lot of problems. And again, Danny Ceballos knows not only team anymore. A Murford, a factor of no controller. Yes, Modric was there, but also Modric I won't know. Tina Ceballos will be to me a bomb a Murford, a Mamos animal. But Uncle Ye, young body, but it's about so because at least.
Yeah, before, no. But so what address it? Carlos, I mean, what is your point?
My point is simple.
Say, my young players' chance.
Asensio now have proven here today. He's their best centre back at Real Madrid. He's better than Rudiger. He's better than Alaba. He's their best centre back today in terms of performance-wise. It's a boy in But
what can say me, you know?
And then they say,
giving young players a chance, and will be if he's the to you, he's the best. A different from so a young player and a man a chance.
No, sir, that is
Carlo Timo. Almost I watch Champions League, no.
And so he like
young Guadan on you.
It will be so.
But I'm quite be with you. To add a pamo.
Except I'm just imagining saying Kebia, Rafael Varane P. Carlo Ancelotti Tama, and young Varane can come on a chance.
But his duty is not to give chances. But
no, but if
to win,
if the boy are proving say,
then justify the means.
I'm paying for no I didn't see on one. You allow him to play simple. But I say on one day he believes in saying one day. We only bought him before you Mbappe as a quarter inch before I bought. And so far, Real Madrid 30 races no my baby behind. As at 3 weeks ago, they were in commanding lead. But today, Barca and Atletico Madrid are first and second.
They are doing the old Real Madrid. At this stage, they choose one. It looks to me like they are interested in the Champions League.
No, and I'm saying
the La Liga is a long way, and that looks a bit more difficult. Sana Mihono, your match saying we are Atletico. And I'm Arsenal PSG.
So
we are in the finals.
I just
calculation.
No, and apart from that, so just case of Favadi absence is also affecting them because they have a lot of energy. I'm told
Favadi is ready.
Yeah, they are assessing him to see whether will be fit for you. Nanti, yambo Barca ne friend saying Atletico Abaso for that wins no munya. Alvarez is proving say the reason why he left. Like all free city no pay off because Atiti still no go be second this into Erling Haaland and at Atletico he is a man on his own. So we can lose our show. Most last time I say in Europe there's no team with almost squad maybe. This weekend and we are the man pound. Then now average started from the bench. A lot of guys all of a sudden and we are there now. He makes a lot of substitute at a goal. Then the game changes in favor of them. They scored a goal. And Simeone is doing a very good job there. So weekend the game I say ball from ourselves from and a bit go to Inter Milan. Diego Armando Maradona. Ball from more. On board draw. The first 25-30 minutes they Inter. And was a goal about them. No go. Then Napoli took over the game. So then task kind of intent me more even at any on target go just say oh boss can be na fan chain o man for ball come am even one shot keke am na fan chain Napoli tata musa and one of those games na say unya ya ball na pontem na say na unya ho and so far Serie race na interesting Napoli and 1 point difference between Napoli and Inter and can share ya ko biem e fell 4 points. But Napoli were able to come back and draw now a boom a master and a 1.0 and I do my feeling like I'm similar me feeling like
he felt for them.
I felt for them kakra. I think the record was a bit harsh because
on a defender,
Madrid defender. Madrid defender.
I think so.
It was a bit harsh. Who said record should be? They said 9 no. a cook a soccer. Bounce and nano, just a ball in 9 chamutina, no yet tackler. Nay, ye tackle that a bit me bully name, and I say, you can just normal. He was a bit reckless, but and yet tackle and it be and I think the referee was a bit harsh. Then Minyong, so me that last minute with him at me for so I bounce back to equalize with 1 man down. That's challenge, you know, call last minute, you know. Was one thing there, Bono, even though no boy I born away. But the moment who can an idea that contact, no, and number review, a danger penetrating, and it's a bit egg. I think no, I told you, say, minimum, no, hope. I told you, say, maybe declare almost someone to Konyande, say, any year. Maybe I'll bet me answer Modiana on my Europe, and now a Biana conference, Bina, as a Marco Boca Cran idea, and one bit me, I warm and so. So, too, after my audience, a teta, me see as a supporters now, or money in general. I think say Arsenal so far scouting wise they are one of the best in England. Nkolano now no me share Arsenal ne Man United FA Cup nkolano. Yeah. Left foot be minim di Medina skip am say Arsenal fan be be sisia. Akwana born na or born nkolano mo no. And you answer why is he not at least who say you fan be real. Every kaka. So I'm Arsenal power we turn about to balance your books. Enra Obi.
Yeah, small boy no.
Enra all last 52 minutes in the game. Only 3 big chances. And those chances were not created by the United team no. He created it by himself with the positioning. Because only himself had 3 chances now created here no. Holland in 22 matches were created only 3 big chances per. And clear case of positioning. Okay. When I share boy na baby I'm not otiri fa. Ekonya eyina. So I think say Enra. Na enya good day. Enya good day.
Why force to go first Spain na ba Italy or Holland. Who be doing England so as under 20. I don't know. MC am more FA Cup match nti. Yeah. That in your one. Minim so abang na de be kan Arsenal no matter under 20. You don't become my ball. Oh, England. So very uncle.
Yeah, Simon. Claudio Ranieri, the manager of the month, Italy, the month of February. Now, I say, in the middle of crisis, you are the experienced manager to me, and you are the unproven, overhyped manager to me. Exam clear.
Unproven, overhyped.
Yeah, manager it me. Inexperienced, unproven, overhyped manager. They are middle of crisis, middle of the season, and your man Koye Brabe Jemia, the experienced manager. You fan man be. Moto, the Roma story is quite interesting, and so
okay. The match between Atram Divisa and True Democracy was played at Atram's home at Tuba Kaswa Astrotel. Now, True Demo are based in Tema with vociferous supporters. They can even come to your home and fight you there. There's some supporters in any thing. In Tom Free Tema and best call Kaswa. So, Draco say, and I say, hey, Gradema. Zanema. Ah, Tema to Kaswa. No one go for free uncle. Here you go, Hobo. Yeah.
Well, to Tiabaluka, I think, say. Yeah, sure. And Kotokoso dia yibia basisi on more expected what they are on poll. Yeah. Now, one thing is clear. So we share the league table with Syria, so you might get it wrong because Obekaso any rumor the Juma Ben Kwana Claudio Ranieri so too. Why? Because they are not even in the top 4 when it comes to discussions over the Italian Serie A. But so focus on a bra or before rumor, any baby are not rumor da. I want to appreciate your opinion in the Juma now, and why even the month of February or the manager of the month. But what is it? We bought 15 matches, which is equal to 45 points based on the possible points I want to say to make. And as a manager, to our born home thing, I pick 30 points out of this possible 45. And interestingly, we will talk from the time I ran here to take you over your Romano, and the league table Nanka is 4th in the Italian Serie A. And that is the transformation. Kodioma to fall because the highest club in the last 50 matches is Inter Milan. I don't know, I pick 33 points. Into Inter now good form, Nimpo just 3 points more than Claudio Ranieri's AS Roma in the last 15 matches. And that is the transformation. Experienced manager, because when the last club was Cagliari. And survive we no call retirement. And Osamba back to the hometown club in Roma. After the season, occupy a managerial position to advise the owners on technical and tactical issues. Experienced manager is about results, transformation of players, getting them away from the danger zone. And now we will to order 7th in the Italian Serie A. And time I will take you over. No more 13 points out of 12 matches. Wow. And this is transformation. But at the same time, your manager Sergio Conceição for AS Roma, for AC Milan. Ruben Amorim for Manchester United. Okay. And inexperience over hype and unproven. Okay. Now when you be Van Nistelrooy joining Leicester City. Honestly, sir. Kakano Be United man in your hype, but clearly a complete failure. And opinion there do Leicester. And when Tinya save Leicester from the relegation, or the Omo Twaso, the Omo Remumo, then you shift to Ruben Amorim, Mr. Otuo. And clearly, the signals now are changing. Say he's a manager that lacks experience. He's a manager that is unproven, and clearly he unmerited the hype around him. Amorim merited hype. Yet they are told so as the Messiah. Clearly no, because Osha baby for Manchester United in terms of total play, in terms of individual development, players are near did say or they were doing well in other class to a form about or be transform no. No, because ya form about team no or no be transform as the new man. Send your Ranieri Roman on team. Okay. And right. The worst of it all was the FA Cup. Because Upompo United are defending champions. So that is the standard. Everything had near so on yard and set it. And to some extent, you need to top up. At least you maintain that standard. But you come in and you to ultimately qualify United against Fulham. It raises a lot of questions about your credibility. You move to the Premier League and story in sign. Baby, I know United that 14th. And now coach Amorim be take you over. In terms of points per game, unfair be mekan. In terms of goal scoring, we are not seeing him solving the problem. The defensive unit of Manchester United, as at this point, it is still not solid. There is no position. Because United, the 3 major positions, goalkeeping and defense, midfield and waba attack, and that is the difference between what an experienced manager or who how no and ya fe no identity it's about getting the confidence of the team back. Then transferring do not closing our about 1 season every no assistant your money was started from the grassroots. But the United project is wakona nimba ku abane chenso to Sergio Conceição for AC Milan. And not another manager that is also disappointing. Moto we're Freemore Champions League. Now the journey to Europe, even to the Conference League, is becoming another issue. What's the issue here, sir? You show current form you did discuss you. And Monday morning I would down a dinner and sending you dinner so the cassette and your my best son. On them to be 2 hours here. But Americana or day banner. Sasa Americana to also the other catch up. But to a thousand you will be or dasro. But here I started dropping out to say there be as BB assassin and Ugasi. Now there's a yes, car free bandage, and Ubino. No. And that is the story of AC. Right. So Claudio Ranieri and all the compare coaches a far more in the middle of the season. And Ole is also doing well. Our techie. Okay. Also ye be good techie. No to young fancy.
You
do. I don't have bread. Must work once we bread. Me not smoke a gram patch and audience.
Now we can need no more the pa and you too.
said the kind of said baby and you make a cacono BB actually say Real Madrid here giving when it comes to the Spanish La Liga. And about players or more any the Ancelotti here, but the attitude of the players. Real Madrid there, Mizutu, only a different club when it comes to some mobile Champions League and mobile La Liga. On some way one sider, even Mizutu mostly. And Predator no more Champions League. So to ya no more La Liga. Real Madrid so to form a Champions League, make the new era of the Champions League, which started the 92-93 season. Most and Predator no magic Champions League in that same season among the Spanish La Liga. There are a few times. But times for magic Champions League, you know, also times are Omoji Champions League, no Moji League. Into a different club when it comes to that level. Sometimes, Mizoto, Sadio way, Anthony, our Manchester United, Anthony, our Real Betis. So we share Anthony or Betis. Now share Anthony or Real Madrid or Manchester United. Questions ka krabi na bebusa ho. Yes, Spain game no enye more physical. So for Spanish La Liga na Liga e ma utimi exhibit talent. Premier League more physical. Anthony as a footballer, one of the weakness and the physique.
It's a defensive change.
Yes, but ye players as a board or mano, they come skill set. I think in the last 3-4 seasons, Mizoto, or one of the top 10 or can be Anthony.
Time no Manchester account.
No, from the days anytime say 4, 3, 4
Manchester period.
Oh, the Manchester, same the new team Manchester for Gotono. So to the mention say, Sheni days at Ayas, Boano Bono Ayas, Emma Manchester spending says can to pick Anthony. About the technical ability of a footballer, Zoto, ball kakra no better than a D. Ewa Ayas no. The Brazilian national team no munas next to name. The technical ability of a footballer, even Brazilians no more rate Anthony higher than Vinicius Junior. Almost say Vinicius Junior game near more about pace. But see for born into now be the technical ability as a footballer. Omufu say Anthony was so quite Vinny Junior. Only Neymar better than him.
Yeah, Vinny Junior Obama Manchester and Robin problem.
I don't know. Onyamai and I'm sure so be free Real Madrid about Manchester.
Assuming so Oba.
Okay.
Because the Anthony ye pa Oba England also bet him for.
And on say Loto. So we have Saturday game in Libya. What they are method? They are no about Omo holding row, Obo Betis holding row, Johnny Cardoso. Then She Isco, and Obo in between, or yeah, the link between the midfield two, their double pivot and the attack. Then Anthony, and operating from the right side. How comfortable are you when Omuku Tabo na? There are certain players because Omo more big teams. But when they are playing for smaller teams now, Roma, sometimes Omo equal like Omo big teams no. And last week na make say football no yaba be do stage bia. Do to players na boboso. Enye first no. Etinei one here players Omo sha Aston Villa jersey. O show Omo Liverpool jersey. O show Omo Manchester City jersey. O show Omo Manchester United jersey. O show Omo Chelsea jersey. So they will give you results. Difference ni shede name. That was a good result from Club Defense Real Betis and Manuel Pellegrini against Real Madrid team. No, you ever sure how Real Madrid? Maybe only problem they say they are going to meet a sider. Nyamiya Adwa China in the Champions League. Defensively they are good. Where you knock out 2 legs. And then the man here difficult. Say a one-off gamer. It's Real Madrid favorite, but you 2 legs no. And then the baby has to problem one. Barcelona shares society at 4-0. Na basa asem de se be maboda ya kan. Unim de enwanwa. Over the home table of the Spanish La Liga. Atletico Madrid enya 34 points. Real Madrid enya 31 points. Barcelona enya 27 points. The effect of Camp Nou. But over the away league table, Zuto Barcelona enya 30 points. Villarreal and that's second on the away league table. Villarreal picked 24 points. Real Madrid are picking 23. By away league table, no, Barca picking 7 more points than Real Madrid and 8 more points than Club Defensa Atletico Madrid. But for home league table now, Real Madrid are picking 4 more points than Barcelona, then Atletico Madrid. On the other side, Zotoma picking 7 more points than Club Defensa Barcelona. It's home there. Aka Barcelona this is non-performance in Israel. But the difference between them, and Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, no more competing for the Liga title. No? And they say, Barca are a better team away. And Oma picking more points away than these clubs.
30 points.
Yes. Say over Barca team now.
From 14 games.
Yes, Maka about the attack. Say currently, Mizoto, the Barca front three are the best in the game. Omo defensive shape no problem. Adeɛ san game bia Barcelona bɛbɔ bia no. Lamine Yamal Mizoto, ɛma ye bibi. Say yes. Ebia no nya the Messi standard. By current footballers na yɛwɔ Mizoto. This season or cut top 3 no and Messi Kabiem so a Ballon d'Or contender. Lamine Yamal, yes. And Osabo club at the end, you know, and your club when you're your body Ballon d'Or in FIFA World Best too. And your club will be an alcohol Ballon d'Or in FIFA World Best. Ebi wo ha ebi twem baako ebi omo history ebi omo nya baako mienu bi but your clubs bi wa me so to eno de wo bo a na o modern bo wosra club na etimi hypo ebi ti say Real Madrid ebi ti say Barcelona ebi ti say AC Milan ebi ti say Inter Milan ebi ti say Juventus.
Ballon d'Or clubs.
Yes, these are Ballon d'Or clubs.
But teams in the
Real Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan, Juventus, Inter Milan. Ebi ebe famba kubi ebe nya kakra o Manchester.
1 and 2.
Inter. Inter nya Luis Nazario de Lima. Inter nya no they had Luis Suarez. Then Inter were about 5 Ballon d'Or winners. Yeah. I said nyina aka ho. Say Ballon d'Or dey say FIFA World Best but 2 Ballon d'Or. Club bi wo ho bi na ba ku bi abefa ba ku mienu bi. So ba ku mienu bi. So na me cheno. Ba ku mienu bi na ba befam.
2.
On the mecheno. Eti Lamine Yamal nzo obo club I wo Ballon d'Or. And na this season the battle for Ballon d'Or make us say Lamine Yamal with Barcelona, Salah Liverpool, Kylian Mbappe Real Madrid. There might be other players who perform this season. Obi say Ousmane Dembele. Yanka se munche Liverpool. Hey, won hwe PSG. Mizoto Liverpool for Wednesday omo hwe. Me say omo hwe Wednesday. Ousmane Dembele. No, because un say mimi no mi onuti ya.
Wait the second third.
Debiti mimi no mi onuti ya. Your concentration. Your concentration more. Ewa the top 4 leagues in so. Before omu game on Saturday, Zoto. Now we share in their last 11 games. So or the same performance never Champions League. They defeating you say. On say what traditional European clubs. And who be any. Yes, PSG be omo second or third class traditional European club. But Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona, these are traditional European clubs. So to Obama who advantage than other clubs however when especially this season yabo Champions League say then league na players perform. I think Barcelona team not say that make even when no that third nam say watching their team carefully I think they are better than Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid this season a Spanish La Liga nim. Italian Serie A no to Antonio Conte ho na Conte no ade ba ko a edi ninya ene say ontimi European trophy bia na edi Antonio Conte nya ba sen ko timi abomodin ama ne nsa so Champions League ba ko bi mu a aka Conte ne ni be gina ba bia edi coach sakase ni gina nyina ka di Antonio Conte be ko gina ho de ma Antonio Conte ho ane say be ma boda ha de bi o Alex Mere as the goalkeeper Di Lorenzo Ramani, Alessandro Boggiano as a 3-back, Matteo Politano, Billy Gilmore, La Boca, McTominay, Leandro Spinazzola as the midfield 4. Then the front two of Giancobo Raspadori and Romelu Lukaku. Players we coach Ben Betty don't compete for league title. Players here, my boy, coach Bay. Senye Kunta, coach Bepa, the players we be mano. Now we say, who compete with Inter Tima, Mizoto, Ewa Baksoni, arguably currently the best centre back in the game. Yes. Achelby, Yannick Besek, and Asa Benjamin Pavard as a 3 back. Their midfield 3 of Mkhitaryan, Hakan Chanolu, Nicolo Barella. Their 2 wing backs, Federico Di Marco, left side, Dumfries, right side, Lautaro Martinez, and Marcos Thuram. We are daddy players who are competing with this squad. So they prefer Italian Serie A. Just Antonio Conte. But the better Conte as a coach, ni say. See a great Italian coaches are yebo mudi edo can world class coaches no one. They say Giovanni Trapattoni, they say Marcello Lippi, they say Carlo Ancelotti, they say Fabio Capello. Coaches here yebo mudi nyina mzoto. Unso mu nyina side dominating the Serie A omaje European trophy. It for Conte see a be mention the among these coaches no. And you using these players alone lower league mo. Na do ma compete na bia waje league trophy ne sa anyoma no eso de ko Europe and ne ba bia di Antonio Conte nya. Okay. Yes, Claudio Ranieri new coach is celebrating bebre. Ba mzo to e be che ansa na nya coach bi obefa team meet say Leicester, the level to say Leicester in the Premier League to win the English Premier League. Sometimes achievement bi wo ha, it is said the waje Champions League trophy. Sa cup na Claudio Ranieri di Leicester je no. It is said waje Champions League because we are there this Leicester team to the English Premier League. Shade Okoya and Kayari last season when eventually no more relegation but was saving the home club. And look at what he has done at AS Roma. When Roma at a point, Yakofa coach Biaba because of Daniele De Rossi. Now Obia and trusted players and trusted coach, you know. But Ranieri by with experience and what done in Yoma AS Roma a team anymore. Milan ne lacks your game no Mizoto. Me ho ade ba kubi. Na nyame ya aduma dey benya bre no yebeka sa asem no football na nya park so nko a and baby a mo league ne ho ye Italy Italian league na nyoma bebre ne kom Matina Sidin ahwe Milan this yes omonye a very good side but omonye bad officiating against Milan a problem because o hwe no game na tell na Zakito woka no so o hwe ball na Isaacson Mignon so then na ko kan na mo je penalty João Felix ball and then a referee deny Milan penalty
the referee is Milan
oh but Italy there so and the Italians who she also last week no na Champions League and I was saying Champions League oh see Champions League there Champions League na e bono a lot of factors in the Champions League more. Sometimes even the best team of the Champions League is to be the route to the final. No easy teams. The Champions League they a different competition. Say Champions League we are discussing differently. But what I'm saying is Serie A from March day 1. Ebepim enra game Milan ne lags you.
But I'm table no say.
Yes, officiating.
Milan
Milan ni Bologna. Milan ni Bologna game ni bia.
41 points. Top the other 40 50.
Milan ni Bologna game ni bia. So where the first goal Bologna share. Clear handball. VAR intervene. Second goal before the throw in a ball natural line. VAR intervene. Enra record a referee the ma Pavlovic. VAR intervene. João Felix penalty incident. VAR intervene. Balazio ball. VAR no intervene. Italian league there a different league. And I think it's good Mizoto. Milan will bring back the traditional feel of Italian you know. When they say team now more foreign. Omon bet me a mafia game no mu kakra. Omon pay sporting director. He understands the Italian game. Now bet me no more DSC because when it comes to materials. And the boys don't feel some 4, feel some 5. Fabulous 4. Fabulous 4. But he's a kid to Baba and come Manchester.
Yeah, one down for Maureen. You see them say, I'm the thing I had the channel.
But I had the
Also, J cap no ratio and 14 to Tayaga go down.
Yes, what could
United team here. But I'm Canada. The reason why now every United supporter have sided ourselves.
I'm surprised as I invited in.
And no, United, no United.
Buy what time in our coffee back under 20.
We will have another United. That is the problem I just like to say. Or Arsenal Nkola number 3 be Mateta and Fano. Sagito. Attention now. Omo pena yine dino. Ongo fa kola bi obo number 3.
Me some na me lenke heaven any chido obi.
Na chido obi o mai den.
No, say the Arsenal Academy.
Not an Arsenal Academy. Lewis Kelly will bring it back.
No, I'm
Lewis Kelly will bring it back.
No, so be a share.
And where do
money I'm Brasanko on Gomana boy. One area, when I bring a on Gosomana.
Yes, before I proceed,
yeah, move your 15 minutes.
Birthday note.
Abendalu,
yes,
what's his name?
Yes,
Bendalo.
And
Bendalo, Ben
Promise Media.
And special
40 and after
life. Abrabo. They say started 20 years. Life and Abrabo. What's the word? The Busu who can book near Trump, the life begins at 40. Now what's now? Massa,
no, number to say, once a booby 239.
Who did 20? Who did 20 started? 25 now. 25 now. Who when you be 2? As a man of
25.
And then we are saying one go to. Hey.
I'm going to go 50.
Just as one can be born.
Said it.
Started from 2020 to 25. Do 40 and they are me a cost one can be mark and who.
Bendalo, happy birthday.
I just wish to have a good night to see you.
Is that Bendalo, sir?
And confess some about the air. And there's some credit. Yeah, what are
the police have in their custody one Christian, a girlfriend of Daniel Febri, aka Bryman, aka Ashi, aka Rasta, who concealed the suspect between 4th and 17th February and assisted him to run to Senegal through Cote d'Ivoire. She was brought to court on the 25th of February and was remanded. She is to be brought to court today and we are awaiting more details. And the 4th to 17th, let's say, Dabena Abraham Omkuno, 4th, no?
Omkuno 2nd.
And we keep our Ghana. Nana police one over
Okay, my best story. I'm saying, say, based on the, when if peer free stadium one no, like, the first person you called was this girl. To get one of the Praja, I could meet Momukoka. I don't know whether
my problem is. Case you say bar Nimpempen so bar around this time. 4 to 17, 11 days. Now the Ghana.
No sending chance. Based on
our Ghana.
Security,
I
suspect.
17 now to 11 days. 11 days.
That was our Ghana.
Tobo.
Tobo 3 days after the incident. Yen nyina kwa na ni entimi engada information who say assume see obtain the picture ni
even onya picture
no what I'm saying is
ba na omo see obi na be kun no
ba ni entimi establish say
otimoto so na ba
eyewei ana eyewei ana refi
but the security people be ahead of us.
No, yes, just say once he was 17 via no 2 weeks here
ba so odidimu no oko
or just say okipu no ha till 17. So just say the guy left this country after 17.
After 7
It is assembly by now to me no na me say Kenya no
okrom ha. no she get in the mumpie.
But maybe there's a chroma there was a caprico.
Especially so wako that side of Ghana and omo connection to the Cote d'Ivoire. One of the easiest routes, even though your immigration checkpoint, your one checkpoint. But open baby and no four. So the real Cote d'Ivoire four is outside of.
So that's why you blame it on the security.
No, just
that is too now. Girls too no much say so now we can.
And
they just almost say no.
Not quite sure.
No, I grow more. Do one.
They make can say.
What that's almost see girl no. I'm not the girls too no choir. The guy was in this country.
Who's that? What the person Tias and say. Girl no. I want to believe that Jibu. Based on the reports no. Sagewi any akusia China. And the collaborative. My che. Boy na no ofi Dubai by. I want to believe say all this while maybe she was using smart to protect my boyfriend. No. Even though she was able to help alongside Akosia to say bet you know, dada.
Not that they were
because
anyway, so be back court today. According to the statement, she will be in court. The captain told us some son.
Okay. So you heard the BBC from the court.
Yeah, you can proceed for the
that alien and I bet you know a bomb.
Them two bossy.
I don't a bomb because I
don't be on trail.
Let the night is a telephone conversation. No matter.
You don't know too much. You don't know too much.
And then I'm not sure that I command to as I'm before. When times the two bossy.
I'm so these issues. I think that Acheampong visa the other team not the same. True democracy game. So I think we need to get further and better particularly because I'm confused. Initially I thought say it was Acheampong because the name you really say Acheampong Konya a hard fought win 1-0 win away, but per the information at the mind it's say Acheampong move home. Anna, you see that Acheampong move home. And I'm also giving you
some information. Some born with them.
That's why I'm telling because we need that.
No more time. They are true democracy for Mokoi.
Because on
true democracy is in Tema.
And a Tema base club.
And I was giving one two back.
And no, I think
some born with Tema. They are true democrats whom we are Okoi. And we are quite attacking.
Acheampong we said and any attack on
Oma attack Acheampong.
That is supposed to be a home. And this, if the information had been idea, Acheampong was supposed to be the home team. Okay. Answer is the home team. And at the away team, no matter lose, no 1-0, no supporters attack you on the way.
Okay.
That's why I'm looking at the security. There's a security lab over there.
Oma no more. No, Acheampong was the home team.
Okay.
Acheampong was the home team.
Yes. And at the away team, no,
attack democracy for no.
Was Acheampong for no echo. You see that Tiabo game away. I mean Tiabo game away. Said Robert was a bomb match. Abokotoko convince away. We and away team no supporters. And you had the courage to attack the home team bars and the players on the way. Abraham move from the stadium. I'm looking at something. Say the stadium hono. That situation is saying. We are maybe me draw the security in the So I want to believe say in such instances, in most cases, yeah, not stadium hono tension high. Just say BBS here. Na bibi cost of stadium ho. At that time no, your cast security by more stadium inside Roma we and Romoko. And I said the security should be on duty until say you are dispatching all these people. Two, maybe some sure that distance between maybe attack or mono, maybe attack any stadium ho. So if it's far from the stadium, they are then back say security for how any matter. Because any day you are dispatching Momoko. Some distance. Financial to
it's a deba a police system say. You see intelligence yeah I come home. I didn't come on the course of stadium police for an anti. That's how my police in here physical and quite hard.
That is when I
at least some also come to move and go for we. They will need some protection on the way.
Good.
Good.
Let me make us say. Some the stadium. I didn't say no. Emma said the stadium by a camusana and go for that attack home. Say there were scenes you be here. Now it look like say given the opportunity to be sabbating me. So I expect the police to be on guard until the two teams and the supporters by and the dispatch will be coming to say system here quite okay. But then because to na make as me fa so bobo Kumasi Sports Stadium na Yapong team no one move say okọ na me fa say jusu ba bi ana say Santansi baby say attack wa because I don't know say how we blame police so much and security so much so man you majuma ya that's where me asem no if I'm looking at the security and safety protocols the FAE etne aban na probably say omo de ba enunti league no must come back aye na your call say league ne ba na say ahead of such announcement na say see it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. So now my enkrofo it will be a believe say enema na eba no as it will be force so
Zach information ayinti Zach
enti match no so tuba but na atram division home
yes
enti after the game no en so stadium as we say no omo na nkwa so omo ko no omo cross omo kwan so
so be out to the bus
emo ko ena omo ko cross omo kwan so omo ko attack omo enti en so
one na cross omo
3-star for no
omo team no
supporters
and the supporters na
through democracy for
across team
bars of Atran Divisa Yapon bola o ya win match ye de ekofie enti omo na nkwa so omo ko no ena two democracy supporters no
e dey in terms of reason Betty
and I'm cross omo kwan so
and dey ni braba bo no bo na ni braba nyina
no they say even on the division platform I think all the clubs are say they are one of the most violent in the zone. Okay say omo no positive you kai okay odo sa nyakomo ama no yomo to democracy
okay so I think that some picking up on here come first of this issue because any good idea to so we have start a situation like this league by announcement about the whole country free say you may see you know I say enhance security and protocols all these things now we sabi to me a CDR I just say the police some happy on game whoever is in charge so happy in the game so the bear the league everybody we say answer Mississippi it's a bad thing as it happen ahead of this league ever so to such a for no
ti achi obi ana
assistant na dey nya any information after that then because you need
the statement be out is Saturday
Friday you see
not to see one more on Friday
yeah so maybe such a man for no say every say after kotoko ekasa ya la so do can say since assembly see no mon TV be friends such a man no and I start some acting because Otuo to over word say e benefo bu baby say
no I just called them
so obi aboa na so obi be wu mpumachi a so to abodi empam da so din empam da at any time bi a narration bi a na wo cheche machiro bi a no sometime mpumachi no ko wuye
bacho example
and I say
so mpuma ubi obo ni o
okwaje na so kan ma kura so
enti ba mpumachi
you know the safer side no oh siasa mpumachi no obe wuye ebetumi ambassador so to e bia yes enso atremind supporters e because man play role bia in the death of yenuan but kasam ba ye no so to enipa wudi a say enso atremind for money kotoko eto nyum kro mo actions e mo bi
okay the first statement na supporters ni ego ka say abrante no ego no nsan obabi o se sen ne ono bi nya kasa ona enti free ono say by that statement no mbe so mje say enye stadium asemo so they couldn't have consoled you but as no narrate tips no
so as human as you are no that is where says said your kwasi and sana bini it has only see your that narration no at least you need to born that certain protocol and whoever na same from the police from fire near omu konso kotoko kan sema to tia e de boto yamuba na a whole so atremind from the honorable to ne penifo you don't hear anything you don't see anything but I think say after this statement now like asafuduku no who's na anche anom this statement about so atremind this statement about omu konso asante kotoko na they will be part of onipa ebeboa amaya fish out the perpetrators and after the omo to also say here that the omo and some okay it means say to omo who say after omo tenants no omo who say omo ya maniama hadwene it's what a man in most occasions who cross kuma seneko they do omo dey yibo no cross kuma seneko
babo wa no cross ninja
yes omo about out there but
what's that for international friendly 6 match oh yeah where
say omo dey
Omo afraid team be for Burkina Faso.
Wako baby 6 match da.
6 match na meko.
Eche Brunya.
6 match there.
Baby ni for Brunya ba ko pa no 6 match.
Omo to mo nsa frem.
So e be ko.
Minim so ma fra also.
Na de baby we fra so o ti.
Ni ba dey ato e nsa frem no. Kase bia ne nka pese me no wo. Na nka no wo ye na arrangement na no waka ho. Na nka so wo ba ko dia.
Na se hu mi na me ba.
Ko se do boss afrem say. Boss no mo na 6 match.
And see you.
So we person no call ba.
Obi ayi na obi ati.
And the 6 match am say ma ko so say mbra touch my own. 6 match.
Ma ko ono ana ebo ball.
Ma ko I say mo ball.
6 my best sports.
Holiday that's me.
Na yampo ana.
O de o say afọ bibia onka. E ba be dama.
We fast na ja men ji tokaso.
O de
na ba sense bro.
Na e breke ni
onka te se die.
E breke ni.
Na ogwero ha ya fa bibia.
E breke ni di.
Come on. Yes, F4 day enhance security protocols aba. Almost say omo gidie say omo de ye adwuma ebebo ama safety at our stadium ya improve all well and good.
Na say inside the stadium.
Inside na say yate say omo ye training at the various bodies now omo ye
any brava boy muze.
But yes omo embroidering scope no kakra. Omo hwe nyanti a ama ase nkofo nya bere because obien ho football mo onimi say resource no miensa obien ho a owo mo onim tama ye dibo achi okoba achi ho okọ ye hyewa wo akra timi gitu se wedi omo nkofo no oma hye yen na ka waja to na okọ baabi enti se ye hye obi na ntiase anya adwuma na ekopie through democracy ni atam divisa de yi ya tama say we are organizer of the league you should be worried because the ekika kono we akoye bro bas kakra da ko hwe abehu say e whole team na ye twaja atum ya hwe omu nyina na akofa asem foforo aba ma ye ntwem ema enkoduru ho no mo ansa the organizers of the league are various leagues no tama omunya abotre kakra on say no na ya na ye mu binu kase nka mo enfi league na sese ya na omo ntiase no tama assembly sia
players contract running out
tama players contract running out there me sasam no me nyintumo because ye se contract ye stand ye renew obu ebinu there ye 2 years time na ade say I think proper investigation
okay
some better body be there's something wrong with our game tama minim okay bibi so you may be right e be a betting no e lead to something I think sisi you know ankofo emfa resource no nko as the agro no ase omo so mo investors no omo ni bere no e ya doso enti say we are owner and organizer of the competition as a so share ho so ka home engage the services of the security agencies engage the services of professionals consultants timer no munye bibi fa ye game ne ho ansa na oye ne kase bi a esene de ye hu da no ameto yen
okay
because the ekika kono enye pleasant through democracy ni atam boy ya atama enye bo obi ehu bia ne adade obi akotwe obi kwemo
akobro ana league
division 1
and emu hwe yo
division 1
and the bands yes we never qualify we na yema na ba no and go back hard ne ba wo
nyina no tira me ka say
e bi go see wo ndum
yes
we na a system favor
say pakwesi ndum de no all blacks a PR no issue statement apacho say okan somebody to papa so can talk to papa yes yeah what issue statement to through the lawyers cry no through the lawyers
sir na papa taking on and also I'm pa only referee for am every do kan nyina
enti mama mayen I say ba ni ya kan rata e ba ni ya kan rata ya kan rata tama ye ka nyina no ama ye mu bidum ye yam hihye yen kakra wo tama so midimanu si so hekotokofo ade na omde aba no a either kotoko themselves or the police themselves know so much tama so much about killer no tama and the free na cross
okay so abrante no ne picture ni wiase o
asema ka bebe bisa no
me da kire wo mu da
so dey no official picture
o say wo dey sie bo ko mpa ho asem o you go ku nim kra na ko ikopie kra wa hwa na ekobisa bisa
ko mo kam dey pie da
say wo nim ni say onu ni a
kam dey ma edin ya bon we Daniel Febri aka Brahma aka Ashi aka Rasta me o we nam de ba wo
say ya wo di full name aba say there ye betima ye searching the pictures scrap there e dey about ntebusa nkofo say onu ni ana but me believe say police for no and investigators no they are even keeping the pictures so that ombe use their hwehwe no be a owo bia but I think say free na kro no wo ka ho asemo a say wo hwe yie kakra because information e banda bia bibi be ka ho how possible and for almost 2 weeks na nibire wo krom ha na nibire abapa na even MP no ne ache no na the killer was still in Ghana near the next year sa akopim say e kire ya fe nkofo se ye ja ne kwan a yeso tama yeso na mapie Senegal o
we pie o Senegal
say am paso o Senegal o ko du Senegal samre mi yeso so ni Senegal say am paso o cross Cote d'Ivoire o ro mu Senegal samre mi yeso so o di Senegal enti
one zo ni di bed do the na mo kwai all right
set am when we are proper fugitive no
now on this issue I'm told say I mean no correct now say that lady we know echo I think maybe they were monitoring her movement. I want to believe so. She was one on bail. Said that time, they gave her bail. And I'm sure they were monitoring her movement as at then. And the boy and them were Obrekum. Obrekum. Nedaya Obrekum. And I must say, no, that she was quietly selling some of the things from the boys' room. At home. Somewhere no, so yes, can do Jane. That is it. So look, quietly she was selling some things from the boys' room. Boy, and your what need them more. Every TV no yakoton, every way no yakoton. Quietly,
na police for never.
What they say, I want to be more high information. I want to believe some more. And so I know that she was selling.
Not the peace scam and
ama the boy Ramon area ko.
Or protecting.
And at a point in time, I say some of the things no.
We said obi a unno no grab it me. On your shake cry. Say kwai omo faso man go be a idiot. Mamu nyo odo.
And at a point in time, kwame do. Almost say enyama bi wa na o tu to man enya 7,000 Ghana cedi. Enyama ni bi na o dem o tonya 7,000. Until now, Bobo ano to help all this again. Now you see, police for pick another person. Whom within that period, no name. Like chess at time, you need someone either by some means be more to be.
Let's say I can't no con. Pick. Omo pick some baby oko omo nim.
I'm more information say at least he left through Cote d'Ivoire or could do Senegal at least this almost unfair pick your almost information say now this is in the current location as whether he's still there or we move on. It's interesting. Let's see how the police know at least finally na Chroma say no
Kroma say ne de enyam bi o a esi ye kan kofo beso meti enyam ya say ye to protect the you know obeka say now the new method is that and the Mbo stadium one no enti wa onu tuba bia no bibia ohono wonom no unse ufuru anu asane bibia samajan fie no wonom no ai makati aha wonom no enti tuba no boko onim kakra enti usane ba no aba there is one toll booth usane wan san no akọ aigbe town afọ akọ enti no so people o bi sa kwa wode em sa eti so problem oti tu wonom no obeta be tete obe ayo be ayi ko ono so no nipa shere niwo from to bu to no say nso na da nchen sei o nipa shere niwo bebre so tete o sa kwan no so a
na be tete obi wo no area
yes sir through democracy for no o mo trouble eti
and we omo ye omo there what really happened
omo to boba
omo ehwe baas no
and proud and night that way
to boba baas nti glass na bi akotwa
nti no omo ye mo say
so to care man
I'm so team bass.
There be team
bass. Team bass. On so mo say dia.
Come on to bo.
So mo so high bass mo dey nam.
Omo so omo kana nam.
To mo le ambush to mo do wana
so to be ana.
Good thing say, do me and say to ye pon bo na no.
Who be charge wan?
Eh true democracy.
Na supporters dey over there go charge team.
And you almost supporters na I could be.
Say so true.
Na be that charge team. So we charge say one am na mra.
So omo ko bo at some divisa for.
So you charge one.
True democracy for.
No,
it's that the doma ya if o ma charge.
And when it happens at your stadium.
I don't know. So we dey ama
it wey na be pure criminal matters.
Football related. Ya wala ye ya be interesting case ni say wa olokwa we. We say we say nka e to democracy a. Immediately ya go say attend the phone say we so on walk away. Eti away team into home team now no bo home no na akwa take no into one akwa bu no kwan si
bo no si eja bo ansa
into kromasi ya mseto our understanding and a junior di bobo kromasi no e say your problem kase pa because mseto o hwe de esiwo abochire omo wi a na omo pie no mo kofie na omo na omo sire
o
na o hwe nra esimi na ne bo San Siro ya man red card ni aji 90 plus 4 minutes penalty
to you ransom
na so mu ya ko fie efi no bibia anto no
on players abo penalty actually still on me obi akopie
to
for say na me yo madu no mu di league na on pese parade na mo be ko no on pese o mo de ko fa Everton for new stadium ko
okay bi anyo
to we mo
no asem na da osa no Nana Pole incident is on 2nd February. And Premier League yembo bi. Jade tonche. But Division 1 there, omo hold no for 1 week and omo toa. Now after some toa Division 1 so no. Division 1 here was zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. All the 3 zones, which is nationwide, they record issues of hooligans. All the 3 zones. Zone 1 agene there. Bofo akwata no ene wamnafo zone 2 abusunya Drafts Park Academy da ho ene yesan wo Elmina Sharks ene All Blacks and also da ho zone 2 then over zone 3 a yabenya True Democracy ene Atran Davis. What this means is that almost every aspect any zone back problem a nationwide problem when it comes to insecurity with our football anya baby back. Now, so share this video, Mr. Otuo. The piano, na your class or I'm seeing bomb Pama Ghana is yes, yeah, home because I did see Mr. Otuo. This is a moving car. Man for air turbo babo, a good moving car, our public space. Or the video on Toswa. Oh, yeah, glass now, bona nipani chana, and I'm nipem. So it is possible, say, bet me the aboma driver crowd lose control. Ala Mr. Otuo atia faso akwa akodin semoni bebre eti nyame ana to some extent of fair fia akwa eti say ya to boba na bom driver na tinya maintain control over the car ama ni o ma tinya afem ama ya nte se car na tia faso akobo obi wo kwan ho
come to your drivers bebre o ha ade betimi abone cab ni ma se no sa because e bom obi e pre sa wo prepare na it will lead to a different form of accident kra okay am so to study aboba nya ba ko pe ne pie glass o e betimi abom na ebi mpai e be betimi abo e car na se e betimi abo tie. It means that a baby na two and a big cupboard glass no. And this is scary. Where is a horror movie no? Video na that screen is a horror movie pa. I say war zone obi escape from a war zone. Ghana also a new war. But it looks like a true football ne pe. Now done an issue of Ukraine and Russia they no closer. Because they see or Elmina. When referee yeah, pe baby didn't fire. Didn't you rat tan was there be tan or home call because me call me more. He's running for his life. People's life are in danger zone all because of Kobobo. And we treat this issue like the BNC. Referee near Bono. I mean, I'm so don't go bet me a woo. Can be bet me a bonnet back. So Anyana Branten say and so too. A bet me a petia guneniso. Ebia wadi ebiem. Bobaya motobo kai mo. It is possible say glass bet me a pie go bi ani so wadi ebiem. That is the true state of football. And will Division 1 and what kaya. Pole incident this year we were talking about a total restructuring of our game. FA1 is Division 1 the young to us because she see what and in less than a month or within a space of a month all the three zones record incident and no share no the ability I me ati aseme yakrache polidian so tie bofo de na amono wa momna fo de no refiere bobo na tiko line no ye bobo na tiko em so to nyame na fefie enti esese football no esi a decline state of emergency be my football no esi a declare because ye declare am so to next time one hand e be si no where a moving car in public space ete fa so na nke ko dwiri obi na nke ko bo obi a ka asem ne be more than the ehun it's so pathetic Mr. Otuo so pathetic and also you heard you be pay free court ho regards to another police incident you know for now the ehun here say anytime you be court be additional info ba you need something new from the police the amount from person betting is Mr. Otuo last time no the office of the attorney general did not show up the bill request of Ajimai did not show up in a court granting a bill so people are waiting to see if any show up because there's actually the same format no man show up na assign man for bill sir I had 90 minutes come on your madam kaka Mr. Otuo
yo na jam gata
information eba na no den the game no we obi an o stadium before na second division game bi akoso between I mean team in the Dosa United Niko na so that was a division 2 game to mo bo wie no e na atram division na two democracy for no ebe boy na two democracy supporters neba no no mo gate fee na 10 cedis to mo be duru ho no e na atram division for so ma to mo 20 cedis na chesa so mo prevent o mo so me ba be hebo ni bi
na me chese say we GF rate the about before game
o de ball na ye ball no Ghana ha na o ya na woni e kire na
na me chese bob great scale be dey say
division 1 ho ne de obi ape na o ye o division 1 ho no de obi ape na o ye and be surprise o kwase no game na ye boy ye ni any FA official ko bi
oh how
zoto o de anyo me ekoso Ghana football na ye tia o ye kan na yo eno akobusa security fo na wo kobusa security fo na wo yes police fo mo kura nu 20 police fo na wo o mu nu 20 eti at some for no try to prevent two democracy supporters no because of 20 Ghana cedi no eti ho na ensem start here yeah na o mo po match no two democracy supporters no mo to mo ka o mo ko to mo du awoshi traffic light no e no must form so mo to aduane awoshi yeah awoshi traffic light ɛhɔ na nsi n'isi yes ɛhɔ na nsi n'isi ɛna ɔmo hu sɛ atam divisia foɔ no ɛba asena bɛdi traffic nim eti traffic nim no zoto ɛwɔ traffic awɔ si traffic light wɔ no traffic nim no ɛna ɔmo start so ɔmo toto nyɔma ɛde kɔ kaa nim
na kaa na paki o
edi traffic nim
okay
nyɛ kaa ayifoɔ na mo kaa paki o ayifoɔ na kaa na paki o true democracy supporters ndi ɔmo duru ɔno ɔmo gyina te sɛ yɛtu kwan yɛ duru baabi a yɛgyina kakra sɛ yɛgye ahome akɔtotɔ nyɔma this is how asɛm ne si kɔɛ ba me so tuo woni baabi a problem ne wɔ ɛnyɔma esisi wɔ football mu no ɛnyɔma esisi wɔ football mu no de esi wɔ division 1 mu no so tuo ehu kyɛ de esi wɔ premier league but yɛn nsɛntwerɛ fɔ yɛn fɛ yɛadwene nkɔ hɔ sɛ nka yɛ bɔɔl no mi so tuo yɛ pɛ baabi yɛ sɛ nipa wu anka division 1 ɛhɔ de FA fo na ni nhwɛ hɔ dɔm de hia ne sɛ yɛyɛ fixtures ne wie a na dɛm yɛakyerɛ tim ɔbɛba ne ahwɛ kwan yɛbɛma tim no ba asa ɛti na da no a ɔmode ayi ba measures ba na meka na ɔdɛm asɛ si yɛpɛ obi a ɛbɛtrust wɔ mo so ɔmode measures aba a saa measures yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ saa ɛfɛ wei soto ɛnyɛ saa ɛfɛ wei because yɛ league na yɛbɔ no every single week ɛbɛbɔ league premier league division 1 BBC Ghana ha ukɔbɔ bɔ wɔ away a ɛte sɛ de owura Congo Brazzaville amanfo kurokurotuo amanfo ɛnyɔma amanfo de kɔ stadium wɔ Ghana ha no so to ase yɛ kɔ wɔ na because ESCO members here yɛ ka ɔmo asɛm yi ɛne FA general secretary kwa sɛ nyɛ nkran na ɛbɛbɔ a ɔntu kwan kɔ baabi nkɔhwɛ game da division na sɛ premier league eti deɛ ɛkɔ so kwan they don't even know what they say no aka match a yɛbɔ yi na ebi ade general secretary of Ghana Football Association ɔte stadium mo at least o presence ne kora no etimi calm situation down hwɛ sɛ 10 Ghana cedi pɛ enti yakɔto to board ya bobo obi players a manfo ma na ebi nan na mogye pram mo pra ɛwɔ kam no adai odwene ho a wonti ase Asante Kotoko release no ɛna nipa no kwade aba no see you are saying 20 ɔse no more than 4 ɔse police for no ɔmo 4 ɔse no mo 4 see pese put enti na yɛka sɛ the state of our league no bizoto ka yɛn twentwen so ne yɛhyehyɛ nnwoma yi me de misro ɛnda bia meka
zakito do so onko bi
yɛntu yɛn ho fo ɛyi Kotoko release na ba bonten no bizoto me so my investigation kakra na meka asɛm bi asɛm na asi ama poli ahwere ne nkwa no ma obi an try so be dane said the asɛm ne sitie o yɛ club owner na ho wo ma accept it so wo team want me ama good protection and a supporter bi aba ho and no ba be lose in life ma obi an try so yɛ club owner so be use nsɛntwerɛfo e de asesa said the story ne sitie yɛmpene wɔ kurom ha enti omo ma starting reference ntwerɛfoɔ ti asema me kan o de me oh ba for me ba cho me ba cho me ba cho me
someone will come be use
o ma me otima o betima se enti o start say we use ntwerɛfoɔ e de aba be create story say pole kra wa nwu stadium to make your stadium safe and then ya kasem zoto at no point and as you start league wo Ghana ha ese me nso atrema bo match home obi bia betena baabi to take a decision say nso atreman emmo mo league games e won nso atre onpe Ghana football ye
right
onwene Ghana football ho
good
edi enti say me nso atrema bo matches home edi enti a ade omo ye yem zoto ene Cambodia difference be ne wo nso atrema stadium ene Cambodia difference be ne wo because aside second Kobe omo mo free stadium buy yes say man for kwekwa Iron Ross e wo stadium o yes and club na not wa wo hwe wo mo e ye ne supporters adating one prevent wo mo It we are only lucky. Say koye polling kwa. Ya re ya kadano bizo to kani pa beten ebe shiro mo kwa. Adai.
That's it. Yanto aso 4 o'clock or highway sports. ABA ba center. Ya specialize e wo glaucoma ne kata ni ya die nyina. Sexual ba for trainer prose for asem bia bana ne boa ona ya onimu. Sexual weakness ne de keke ka ho nyina menstrual disorder. Ne nyina yenko ABA herba. Kumasi epim okwada so junase edwana chi ope domaye wo brada dwom fabra ye ben preschool anase apia kubiko so a number is 0541 fani sem nyina bra 565199 0502812161 na yenko prosifo as will be a wanted Kumasi High Court 4 and the warrant CM Van Gogh Abranti Reverend Enoch Kumsen Nam say we defraud obi by false pretenses contrary to section 13 of Criminal Offence Act 1960. Na Enoch eji obi sika so ne ye business bi na watchi na die. Enoch is 5 feet tall, dark in complexion, stout and a native of Dadikotopon. Enoch Oyerepa 100.7 English language. Na report to my police for say Enoch and picture that way. Police for declared wanted. The number friend number is 0244584697 0244584697 and 0244541680. Gordon Ahiano, Deputy Superintendent Naza Cambridge Senior High School. Premo beto and to ya sorry. Grade A SHS and the best private SHS in Ghana. Vacation classes for SHS 1 students near here. 400 cities for 3 months. But for UT, you offer boarding facility for students who live far away. SH1 to SH3 admission you go so remedial classes to a WASI registration center. Day and boarding. Your experienced teachers or Mudi Juma North interest to Kumasi on a Cambridge. Your number is 0599 27277 0599 267 and 0599250005 one amen scientific. What the yard inako down one shake and me but say stroke near one same in our head and a bum. Frere 0277001234 0277001234.